The prince and the showgirl. No, they're both princes here, male. Both. Well, if not for anything else, then this is worth seeing because you have a god of cinema, two in fact, Laurence Olivier and Marilyn Monroe, spectacular actors, so different. Laurence Olivier Sir Lawrence Olivier with gravitas, decorum, professionalism, austerity, power, sure hand, serious, determined, strong, great, phenomenal, inspiring. Let me not to the marriage of two minds admit impediments. That's his favorite Shakespeare sonnet. He was asked in an interview, and I happened to see that. Wonderful as a man too. I recommend. I keep doing that for what it's worth. Adventures in the Screen Trade. William Goldman, winner of 2 Academy Awards. A phenomenal book with various extraordinary things, details, thoughts, truths, inside stories from the world of cinema, of the movie making, screen trade. And inside there's also a story of the participation of Laurence Olivier at the making of Marathon Man, where he had as supporting role. He was very ill at the time. And there's Dustin Hoffman, who has acted with a rather, what's the name? I can't say abominable. I mean, that's too much, but in a rather negative, in a very negative manner towards his other partner. And then with Laurence Olivier, he took him around and around, and Olivier was sick but professional, and he went on with the Dustin Hoffman was in the leading role. So there you have it. There was Laurence Olivier was imposing, was already an iconic figure, and so in a way towering over Dustin Hoffman. I guess there's also a very important difference in height. There was. Laurence Olivier is no more, and Hoffman was trying to overcome his probably his uneasiness, insecurity in front of such an actor. But he took him around and around, and he torturing again is not, it's too much. But he caused pain. I'm sorry. Now, as for the making, the film is very interesting. The Prince and the Showgirl. Prince seems to be based actually on our own King Cow from here. It doesn't say Romania in the movie, but there's this rather tyrannical, if also romantic comedy, if amusing sort of fellow in the film, with a son King Michael of Romania, a very celebrated hero here, an important role towards the end of the Second World War. And the showgirl is an uneducated, rather simple stage girl in a film, and there's some attraction between them. There's also an interest from the son of the king, the prince. But other than that, it's not amazing. It's not Some Like It Hot. It's not 7 Years Itch for Marilyn Monroe, and it's not one of the glorious Laurence Olivier, Henry V, Wuthering Heights, and so many more. Superb movies. It's very good. Towards excellent, I would say. But anyway, what's interesting, but What I'm about to say now is about the making. I've seen another interview, not the one with the favorite sonnet, but in another interview, Soros Olivier was talking about the making of this Prince and the Showgirl. I think Marilyn Monroe was already dead. She died very young, as we all know. She had a very agitated life. She lived through some orphanages because she was abandoned. She had a terrible, terrible child with an extraordinary impact on her life. Insecure, addicted, looking for, I don't know, father figure and more for security in her life, but not finding it somehow. And she was very difficult to work with for this Prince and the Showgirl. Very late in arriving. So Olivier, of course, is a gentleman, a perfect aristocrat, a noble man in all senses of the word. So he's not really accusing, but more or less explaining what happens with through the presence of a woman, like Nancy Reagan had a, what is that? Not a fortune teller, but zodiac reader, something. Then there's this president of South Korea, who is in prison, a woman. She also had a bizarre false guru. Marilyn Monroe had this also this presence next to her that affected her professional and private life. A woman who told her how to do, what to not to be there at that moment, from what I remember, and it was strange. The making was strange. The making of The Prince and the Showgirl. Otherwise, a very good film.